Ooh, a chance for Team KCCA to
Carlos, but that is a block out. I think nothing is really going on the side of Sporters this game, but everything is just going in the way of KCCA. They've set themselves up, they've gone aggressive, they've gone hard, and they look very, very good to take this game. 6-point lead for them.
There to the libero.
Elijah with the hit, very good defense. Malik able to defend it. Duke going for the swing. Oh, blocked. Chance again for KCCA. The setter will go to Carlos. Moses with the defense. Otim just setting where he's facing. Carlos off the hands of Tumukunde there, and KCCA able to get that point in the transition. They're really doing so well on their defenses and able to score. They're giving themselves a swing chance, a swing opportunity with that very good defense that they are having.
After another point. Let's see what Team Sporters is going to do with this ball, having Mose in front court and 2 attackers front court. That is another ace from Carlos. I told you earlier on, Carlos is a jump server who is inconsistent, but his consistency comes in as the game goes on. Yes. We are into the 4th set and just served an ace here, as you can see.
But KCCA is very fired up. That is also another change that Sporters has made.
Good service there, very good pick from Elijah. And the setter just chooses to go to Carlos, a stop. Another confirmed ball there, and he just swings on it out.
Yes, but we know he's going to Carlos there because he knows Malik is there, and he's a slightly shorter blocker on that play.
And that's just KCCA in the driver's seat with 4 points to 2 for Team
playing there. But that is a hit error. His first swing in position too.
Sakura there with the service, very technical to position 1, and a very big block there from Team KCCA.
Just sending Malik down there, his first swing of the game. Yes, very good play. Errors from Sporters as a team. Good pick from Duke. Samuel. Chance for KCCA to take this set. Carlos does it. What a play from KCCA. They are going 2-1. And I still think if they maintain this momentum, they could even take the next set. So much to think about for Sporters. Very well defended. It's a free ball to Carlos. Elijah with the dump. Daniel with his long hands there. Whoa! What a block there from Jonah. But that is a block out. I think that is just energy from Carlos. Heavy swing of the hands there, and very quick. We take a look again. Look at that. He was blocked, but that seems on. But the referee called it out. Talking about there on Moses, the setter, but he misses. I think he could have just taken that hit straight. Oh, Carlos with that big hit. Daniel just caught a little out of time. Carlos getting his team that side out. Look at Daniel missing that play. Very fast swing from Carlos.
And I think Carlos is one player whom the setter will look for every time he needs to score. Every time he's on tension, he will look for him because he's the one man who will go. If you don't put in the work, you lose. And you see there Sharif with a pick, and the setter chooses a back post again, and that's a block penetration from
Carlos.
Duke.
Yes,
there.
Very passed on Duke there on that block. But I think KCCA is really doing well. Sporters is going to call a very much needed early timeout in this play because there's
and
KCCA will take that set. Very big blocks that have come in from their side. It is 1-1 in the set scores. I told you at the start of this game that if KCCA can get their blocks in, they will be able to actually take this set. And they have a big chance to win as well if they're able to. Chance again for KCCA. Carlos just does it. The fans enjoying that one. 23 now. Sports just still sitting there at 18. They are receiving, but they are not scoring. Things just really not going so well on their side.
And just the beast in Carlos, I think, has been awakened. You can see big swing from, I told him he will always go hard.
I am saying overreach.
Not.
Carlos, very wonderful hit there, taking that ball cross court. I think Agawa was a bit far.
That's the beast
on that
in
defense
Carlos we have seen. I think so far he's hyped. He has been hyped since the first set. He's not. His set is actually pumping him, which
yes,
is good for.
And that is what he wants. That's what is going to keep him in the game. Very high up there. Jonathan of system ball shut down. This is what I was talking about. The service is the chance that KCCA has, and now they are leading by 3 points at the start of this set.
I think so far that's. I told you earlier on that KCCA is one defensive team. They will defend both on the net. But a very good touch there from Musakira.
Yes.
Another backboard, and he just gets his point for KCCA.
Yeah, but what a play. Carlos has really scored most of his balls so far. Jonah caught in motion as he tries to defend that ball, just sending it to the fans.
A good reception there. A very big hit on Carlos there, and just Duke does not get that block in. A block out and a point for KCCA. Woo.
Yes, but it would have been a very wonderful play from him. Just doesn't get it there. But very good play from Carlos, just taking advantage of that out. Duke. The setter to Carlos again. Carlos able to get that hit. I think Carlos is really passing when he gets to his position.
He gets there, space between Sam and Jonah. You know, for a big hitter like him, as long as there is space, you see, very big gap there for him to just enjoy the flow.
Yes, I think Jonah.
Okay, I think Sharif actually anticipated something because you'd actually see him move. He expected that ball to be put in position one, because as a setter, the first thing that would come to your mind is to give it to my fellow setter in position two.
Yes.
And we play along with it.
Yes, and very big hit from Carlos there off the hands of Samuel Nguao as he sets up that block. KCCA at 10 points and Sportes